This episode is brought to you by Pat Live. Pat Live is a live answering service. They are 100% U.S. agents, available 24/7, professionally trained on scripts. For more info on how to make your life and business much easier, call 1-800-891-2640 for a 14-day free trial. Welcome to the Joe Mendoza Show. This is where you'll learn tactical business, life, and investment strategies and secrets to take you to the next level much faster and easier. Your host, Joe Mendoza, is a top nationwide coach, real estate pro, investor, and entrepreneur. He has trained hundreds of powerful business leaders and investors across the nation. Mr. Mendoza owns, operates, and has invested in multiple businesses and is constantly seeking more investment opportunities. And now your host, Mr. Joe Mendoza.
Hello, Joe Mendoza with the Joe Mendoza Show. Today we are going to be talking about adapt and overcome. What does this mean? You're setting a goal, whether it be in business, in life, in investments, in athletics. Let's just say you want to make $100,000 and you're doing whatever it takes throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, and you do your quarterly review of yourself, whether it be you doing it or you have a coach or mentor doing it, and you start to notice something that you're starting to get a little bit off course. Well, your first month, you're short. You made like $5,000. The next month, it happens again. The third month, first quarter's over. You didn't make anything. So what do you do at this point? Well, you adapt and you overcome. So it was one of these things that was taught to me. You either A, change your goal, or B, you change your behavior. A lot of people that I coach, they really don't want to change their goal. Well, I tell them, hey, you got to change your behavior then. You've got to adapt and overcome. What's kind of getting in the way? What's stopping you? And really, it's hard to tell if you're not tracking and measuring your numbers. Are you tracking the amount of hours of power? Are you tracking the amount of contacts you're making in a day? Are you tracking the time you're wasting just goofing off, maybe on Facebook, browsing too much on other people's life and not focusing on yours? If you're gonna go ahead and pursue the $100,000, you gotta have the mindset of whatever it takes. If you don't want to pursue that goal, if you don't believe in it, if you're not super committed to it, then change it. Because there's no sense getting more frustrated going another quarter and get short again. You know, as I see it, I've been in the real estate industry such a long time now, going on over 20 years, going closer to 30 years. And markets change. Markets change like crazy. You know, I've been through 3 real estate cycles. So you folk out there pursuing a goal, whether it's in business, life, investments, or athletics, you set a goal and adapt and overcome. In real estate, adapting and overcoming will keep you afloat. It'll keep you in business. It'll help you succeed. Like I said, I've been in real estate almost 30 years now, and I had to make some adjustments, and that's what kept me in business. When I started off, I didn't know any better, so I just kind of worked my tail off and got success. And then the market started to change, and then it was all about short sales. Then all of a sudden it started to change. Then it was all about REOs, selling property owned by the bank. And then it became a regular market again. There's buyer's market, there's seller's markets. In stocks, you know, you could bet a stock's gonna go up or a stock is gonna go down, but you must adapt or overcome. You know, some people, they get into different businesses, they get into different opportunities, and they dabble. You know what they say about dabblers though? Dabblers get destroyed. So if you're in real estate, in investing, in insurance, being a loan officer, being a fix and flipper, you got to adapt and overcome. When you make some adjustments, it might take some time, but then you're back and running again. In athletics, Tiger Woods, he's a fine example. He was killing the field early in his career, and then decided to change his caddy, change his swing, change all of the above. You'll see that in athletics a lot, right? Where, somebody's just so used to their ways of doing things and winning, then all of a sudden they start losing, they start getting slower, and what do they have to do? Maybe it's more strength training, maybe it's more agility training, maybe it's more endurance training. MMA fighters, mixed martial arts, they're really, really good at jiu-jitsu, and then all of a sudden they're getting their ass whooped by somebody else who also knows jiu-jitsu. So what do? Well, then they throw Muay Thai in there. So if you want to really succeed in life, in business, in athletics, in investing, you must learn to adapt and overcome. God bless. Take care. Joe Mendoza with the Joe Mendoza Show. Remember, adapt and overcome. You can do it. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.